And there goes the whistle for this postseason gridiron classic between the Alabama champions and the Texas All-Stars, with the score tied at 6-6. Davis of Alabama kicks, and it's a beauty down to the Texas 21-yard line, where it's snared by King of Texas, Slingin King. He takes the ball and comes up. It looks like he's pocketed. No, he's getting out in the open, across the midfield stripe, down into Alabama territory. He's going down there, down to the 45, and he's hit hard by Sloan, right down on the 45-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Shifts over the right. King's back. He's going to throw a forward pass. He finds a man out in the clear, and it's thrown to second on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for Texas on the Alabama 35-yard line.
Oh, Mr. King, you're just in time for the second half. Tom's on his way for another touchdown.
Got no time for that, Sally. I got to use your phone.
Hi, Pop.
Oh, Tom. Hi.
Hello? This is the King of the Texas Rangers. Get me Colonel Avery in Austin. Official 5-0.
Sounds like something big.
It is.
May I have the story?
Oh, you'll have to get that from Avery, Sally. Hello? King, Boca Grande Station, Colonel. You were right about that sabotage ring, sir. Yes, sir. I've got a complete list of their operatives right here. We can crack it wide open.
And that is just what we will do. Leave for Austin immediately. I'll have a National Guard plane ready to fly us to Washington, and we'll place your evidence in the hands of J. Edgar Hoover himself. Right. Bye.
I got to get a car.
Take mine.
Oh, say, Pop, see that my horse gets out to the station, will you?
But I will, Tom.
Better let me drive, Sally.
What this is all about?
It's too big, Sally. I wouldn't dare until Colonel Avery okays it. Let's see how that son of mine is doing against Alabama. Take the canyon cut off.
And it's Texas ball on their own 35-yard line. 4th down and 8 to go. They've got to make it this time if they want to hold that ball. Back in the middle, King looks over the defense, centers down over the ball. The shift over the right, King and Ellsworth back. Here comes the pass from center. The ball goes back to King. He's following one man around. He's going to throw a forward pass. He does. Ellsworth takes it on the sideline. He's coming up there 5, 10, 15, and he's driven out of bounds. Another 1st down for Texas. They're marching goalward. Here's the shift to right again. King is back. The ball goes back to Slingin Tom. He's going to throw forward. No, he changes his mind. It's a running play. Up the sidelines, and it's another 1st down for Texas. This boy, Slingin King, is running wild this afternoon.
If this sabotage case hadn't busted wide open, I'd seen that game. Sounds like I'm missing something.
Tom's a cinch to make All-American this year.
I expect so. Get him from here easily.
I won't miss.
Texas is on the march again, folks. Looks like they made another 1st down on that play. We'll get the exact yardage in just a moment. Yes, it's the 1st down. Now they're in the huddle. They cross the line of scrimmage. There's the play. The ball goes to Ellsworth. He's over right tackle, but the Alabama line holds. Nice defense by those Alabama forwards. It's 2nd and 10 for Texas on the Alabama 30.
Hurry up, I hear a car coming.
It's a forward pass along.
Here it is.
And it's going down into the end zone to Lackner. He takes it, and it's a touchdown for Texas. The Texas champions win the ball game to score. Alabama champions 6, Texas All-Stars 12. And just listen to that crowd. They're going frantic up there in the stands. And it's all for the man who made that last touchdown, Slingin King. I only hope Captain King of the Texas Rangers is listening to his son's triumph. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we salute you, Captain King.
I was all set to settle for a tie score when I saw you bust loose, Tom. I said, man, they can't stop him with a squirrel gun, and sat down. Boy, those old Alabama boys sure had me tired.
Yeah, me too, Stubb.
Fan mail's coming in early, Tom.
Thank you, Coach.
Bad news?
Yeah. Bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Tom, wait a minute.
I'll see you later, Stubb. I've got to go to the office.
Got the list, Martin.
What about the ranger?
He's dead.
Good.
Hanger.
Good. This is Barton speaking. Warm up my plane. I'm leaving immediately.
Yes, sir.
Contact the Zeppelin. Use my call number. Ask His Excellency to radio me on beam 5 and give me a contact point.
This is His Excellency. Come in, Texas 1.
I'm speaking for Texas 1, Your Excellency. We request you to radio him on beam 5 and give him a contact point.
At once. Beam 5. C-100 to Texas 1. to Texas 1.
Texas 1 on beam 5 at 11,000. Contact point, please.
Use contact point 7 at 15,000.
Contact point 7 at 15,000.
Captain, do you have the course?
Yes, Excellency. Course 7, altitude 15,000. Stand by for contact. Lower the ladder. For the cause.
For the cause. What detained you?
Through a stupid blunder, this very nearly fell into the hands of the American authorities. There's a complete list of all the new sabotage agents that we've established in the United States.
You have done well. A slip now might ruin our chances to cripple American defense. Any difficulties able to work in Mexico?
None. We're now ready to move into the Texas oil fields.
Splendid. You will, of course, continue to keep me informed by radio.
For the cause.
For the cause.
This is your father's old badge, Tom. It represents years of loyal and courageous service. See that you wear it as honorably as he did.
I'll try to, sir.
I know you will. And now I'll tell you what we know about the case. And then you better go to the Sentinel office and talk to Sally Crane.
Anybody home? Hello, Pop.
Howdy, Tom. I reckon it's Ranger Tom from now on. I read about it in an AP story from Austin. Mighty fine. Mighty fine.
Thanks, Pop. Is Sally around?
And she went over to Dobie Hill to get a story. They're bringing in a new well.
I'll drive over there. See you later, Pop.
So long, Ranger.
I think that'll be the best idea. Yeah, if we start the car on the other side of the field, the wind will... Come on.
operator. Get me the Boca Grande Ranger Station.
Cancel that call.
Never mind that call, operator.
Go pick up that car. I should have plugged you the day I shot that ranger. There's a ranger coming. This is a planto.
Rangers, get going!
That's the man who shot your father. He's got a car up on the hill.
That'll slow him up a while. Now step on it. Catch up a couple of horses. I'll get the saddle.
They must be safe across the border by now.
Maybe not.
Tom, what are you going to do?
Going after him.
But you can't. A Texas Ranger has no right in Mexico.
All right, then. I'm not going as a Texas Ranger.
But that's even worse. You're going in there to...
I don't think international laws were made to protect men like that. You take this and wait here.
Hi, Jake. Is everything okay at the warehouse?
Yep, all quiet. What are you fellas doing here?
Rangers ran us out of Texas, but we'll be back there again tonight. Pancho, the killer. You better get down to that warehouse and get word to Lynch about that girl. She knows too much.
Yeah. Here's a go.
You're the men I'm looking for. I'm taking you back to Texas to stand trial for murder.
You can't touch us, Ranger. You're in Mexico now.
I'm not here as a ranger. I'm here as a private citizen, son of Ranger King. Remember him? Thanks. I'm Tom King of the Texas Rangers.
I should like to be certain you are a Texas Ranger, senor. I'm Pedro Garcia, Lieutenant of Rurales. Well, and who were these men?
That man killed my father, Ranger Tom King, while he's working on a sabotage case.
Sabotage? Oh. Now I see.
I don't understand.
I'm investigating some of your countrymen who are suspected of sabotaging American oil properties in Mexico. I have a tip they're hiding back in the hills in an abandoned olive oil plant. Come, we'll go together, huh?
I have no authority south of the border.
You have two guns, which I may need. I have the authority which you may need. It's what you call 50-50, eh?
That's fine.
Bueno, vamos. There is the place. One guard outside.
I wonder how many are inside.
Quien sabe? We must find out.
Hey!
This is a marvelous trick. What do you call it?
It's a flying tackle, an old American custom.
It works very fine. I think this Mexican Rurales Texas Ranger combination is going to work pretty good.
Seems harmless enough.
Perhaps there's something else here.
Pedro, kind of heavy for olive oil. Let's take a look. There's your stolen explosive.
So, this is the stuff they use to blow up our oil wells.
Adobe Hills Distributing Corporation, Adobe Hills, Texas. That's where they're sending it. That warehouse must have enough of this stuff in to blow up the whole Adobe Hills oil field. I've got to get back there as quick as I can.
Listen. Why Rurales?
Gotta get him, or the whole deal will be washed up. In there till the fire gets to that explosive.
This stuff is gonna blow up any minute. We've got to get out of here. That back door. Let's go.
now we don't have to worry anymore about those explosives.
That's right, but there's plenty more in that Dobe Hill warehouse. I've got to head back there right away.
I'm coming with you. You have helped me in Mexico. I will help you in Texas.
That suits me fine. Let's go.
Tom, I've been so worried about you. Did they get away?
No, they didn't get away. Sally, I want you to meet Lieutenant Garcia of the Mexican rallies. Pedro, Miss Crane.
How do you do?
How do you do?
I want you to go to the Dobe Hills field and tell the watchmen to double their guards around the well. Pedro can tell you what it's all about.
But where are you going?
Pick up the Rangers at the Poco Grande station.
We can take this car.
Wichita, get a couple of boys and come with me. We're going to raid the Dobe Hills warehouse.
Red, Johnny, you heard that. Let's go. What's up, Tom?
I'll tell you on the way.
Here it is, Nick. Handle it carefully. Rangers, get going. As soon as that bomb gets here.
Something is not right. When you work around oil wells at night, you use floodlights. I have seen it many times. You wait here.
Put her in the tool shed. That bomb should be here by now. I hope nothing happened to the warehouse.
Pedro! Pedro! What happened?
My back. She hurts so.
Where's Sally?
Tom, they locked her in the tool shed.
Come on, I'll help you to the car. What happened?
My back. She hurts so.
Where's Sally?
Tom, they locked her in the tool shed.
We've got to get out of here. The whole field is on fire. Here, get into this. Are you game, Sally?
Much better, thank you. Senorita Sally.
I'm all right, Pedro.
Take Pedro into town. I'll stay here and help fight the fire.
And because of Ranger King's prompt action, the fire was confined to a small portion of the field, doing comparatively little damage.
How do we know other attempts won't be made?
We've been working on that, Barton. The oil companies will pool all their explosives, and the Rangers will take complete charge of the supply.
If it's agreeable to you, Mr. Crawford, none will be released without your signature.
I'll be glad to take that responsibility. And now I'm going to tell you, gentlemen, something in strict confidence. This telegram is from the Council of Defense in Washington, notifying me that Professor Nelson is arriving on the Limited this afternoon.
And who is Professor Nelson?
He's a scientist who's developing a formula for aviation fuel which will revolutionize long-distance flying.
Sounds interesting.
His process will enable bombers to fly twice the distance with half the usual gasoline load.
Any man that can accomplish that should be guarded while traveling.
He is carefully guarded. What worries me is making sure nothing happens after he gets here. Well, gentlemen, I think that's all. Miss Crane. Oh, Tom, do you mind waiting here a few minutes?
Of course not.
How about you and me figuring out some means of protecting him?
I'll be glad to.
Got to move fast, Lynch.
What's up?
There's a man arriving this afternoon on the Limited. He's an important man, and I don't want him to arrive.
We'll take care of him on the train.
He's too heavily guarded for that, and we won't have a chance once he gets here.
Well, how will we handle it?
The Limited reaches mile-long tunnel this afternoon at 4:43.
We haven't any soup.
I've thought of that. Better hold a Shorty and Nick. Have them go to the warehouse.
We're from the El Monte outfit. Got an order here for some explosives.
I'll bring it out to you. A couple of men from the El Monte outfit are waiting.
4 cans. That's a heap of explosives.
Crawford's signature is on the order.
Must be okay.
Here you are. Better handle this stuff carefully. We sure will. Pedro.
Buenos dias, Muchita.
Everything quiet in town?
Oh, pretty quiet. Look. This is the signature of Senor Crawford. No explosives are to be given anyone without it.
Well, you're a little late, but I guess there's no harm done.
What do you mean?
The El Monte people just picked up 4 cans. Here's their order signed by Crawford. But how could that be?
Hey, look. This one looks what you call a little fishy.
Yeah.
King is with Crawford right now. We better phone him right away.
Just in case they get suspicious.
Operator. Hey, the line is dead. Which way did these men go?
East.
Get word to King right away. I'll trail them and mark the way with strips of this.
Right.
Boys are late.
You think we ought to get that stuff over the mile-long tunnel?
Our orders were to bring it here.
There won't be much time before that limited is due.
Stop worrying. There's time enough to go off that train. Why don't you take a load off your feet? You're making me nervous.
That Mexican you rallies run away with our explosives. Don't shoot, you'll hit that explosive. We'll follow it.
Those shots are coming from the shack. He's got the explosives. We can't take a chance shooting. Yeah, I'll stop him.
Lucky you came along.
I'll say it was. Take care of him. We got to get the tunnel ahead of the limited.
Get his horse. You're King's Mexican pal, ain't you?
Pues quién sabe, señor.
You'll talk plainer than that later on.
Get your hands up, Ranger, and drop that gun.
We sort of thought you'd show up to join your pal. Now get moving.
Now, you two wise guys can sit down in here and think this thing over. Get over at that table.
Where's the explosive?
4 of them left with it. They are going to blow up the limited train at the mile-long tunnel.
Professor Nelson's on that train.
Caramba, we must get there quick.
Through in 5 minutes.
Well, there's the tunnel.
Here!
Rangers.
There they are.
Keep on working, Kramer. We'll hold them off.
Limited. I'll try to stop it before it gets to the tunnel. Cover me.
Well, I'll keep them busy.
Second, get the other end of the tunnel. working, Kramer. We'll hold them off.
It's limited. I'll try to stop it before it gets to the tunnel. Cover me.
Well, I'll keep them busy.
Get the other end of the tunnel. Open up that throttle! We get to border town.
We better get the mention telling the train got through.
What we're up against, Professor. This attempt on your life is just a part of the sabotage against our oil industry. An unfriendly nation is trying to cripple America's defense effort.
There have been several attempts to get the formula for my fuel cracking process.
Naturally. Foreign agents don't want America to possess a fuel that will triple their present flying range and bomb load.
I've arranged to eliminate the danger here. There'll always be a guard over your living quarters, and I'll personally escort you to and from the laboratory.
Thank you. I'm anxious to get to work. I've reserved rooms for the professor at the Border Town Hotel.
Good.
I hope you'll give me the story of your process for my paper, Professor Nelson.
Young lady, when I'm ready to talk, you shall have a scoop.
We are all very interested in the success of your experiment, Professor.
Goodbye, Mr. Crawford.
Goodbye, Professor.
So long, Ed.
So long.
It is fortunate for you, Barton, that the train was not wrecked. You have exceeded your authority. I want Professor Nelson taken alive.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't understand.
You do now. I want Nelson delivered to our island headquarters not later than tomorrow.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Hey, Wichita. Why aren't you at the hotel with Professor Nelson?
We got a call about a registered letter being down here for the professor. He insisted it'd be all right if I came down to get it.
Where is it?
Wasn't there. Postmaster said he didn't even call.
Let's get down to that hotel.
We've got Professor Nelson. Get the boys started.
Right.
Come on, Ranger. Get out.
Professor
Really fooled you, didn't we?
Yes. Then you didn't get Professor Nelson.
Oh, yes, we did. We tricked you out here just so our men could get him. Take the guns. Now, Ranger, you get yours.
Who gets who, senor? Drop those guns.
Pedro, where did you come from?
From the trunk in the back of this fellow's car.
Good boy.
This is the same fellow that blew up the tunnel. I spotted him through my field glasses. When I see him in town, I think he's up to no good, maybe.
You were right. He made it possible for his pal to grab Professor Nelson.
See, I hear him say Professor Nelson is on his way to Point Pico by this time.
Wichita, take them to town in their own car. We're heading for Point Pico.
Get going.
Where are you taking me? What are you going to do with me?
Shut up. book. Get going.
Okay.
So you see, there's no reason to make a fuss over me anymore. I'm completely recovered.
Thank you for your story, Professor. Have you anything further to add, Mr. Crawford?
Well, we are certain this incident was part of nationwide attempts to sabotage America's defense preparations. Foreign agents kidnapped Professor Nelson to prevent the development of his motor fuel. You might point out we're taking every precaution against further interference.
King, your vigilance has been very fine so far. Any leads to the higher-ups?
Not yet, but we've got the men who tried to wreck Professor Nelson's train and aided in his kidnapping. I'm going to the station now to question them.
Good. Let me hear what you find out.
Fine, I'll check with you later.
Well, Senor Wichita, did you make the prisoners sing?
Not a note. Brother Ross said he'd bump himself off before he talked to the law.
Caramba.
Better hurry up with that coffee. They're ready for it in there.
Bueno.
Pedro, did you gentle them down any?
Plenty. Get up reaching.
Here comes the car. Let's travel.
Ranger!
Did they get away?
Yes, but one was hit bad enough to need a doctor.
I'm going to see about Pedro.
Fine. Hello, operator. This is King of the Texas Rangers. I want you to canvass every doctor in the county. Tell them to contact me immediately if they're asked to treat anyone for bullet wounds. Yes, I'll wait here.
This man's hurt bad, Doc. See what you can do.
Certainly. Get him onto the table. I need my assistant.
Oh, no, you don't. No telephone calls and no assistance. You take care of this yourself.
But bullet wound infection spread rapidly. If you want this man to live, I must have emergency supplies sent from the drugstore immediately.
Okay, but I'll do the ordering. What do you want?
I'll write out a prescription.
There you are. Call 372. That's the Porter Drug Company.
Homo vulneratus dice.
Not dice, dis. Homo vulneratus dis regi.
What kind of writing is this?
It's Latin. All prescriptions must be written in Latin.
Yeah? Operator, 1372. Yeah.
Homo vulneratus dis regi. Is that all? Yes, right away. Man wounded called King. Operator, get me King of the Rangers, and hurry.
Gracias, amigo. It is more better. Like the fiddle, I feel top tip.
Ranger Station, King speaking. What? Yucca Road? Fine work, Porter. Sounds like our man. He's at Doc Bowen down on Yucca Road. Wichita, run up some of the boys and follow us. Come on, Pedro.
Taking too long. We gotta get out of here and get those handbills ready for the boss.
Can't we hurry up this old guy?
Yeah. Step on it, Doc. We're pulling out.
But the medicine hasn't come yet. This man should have an anti-tetanus injection.
Never mind that. Get on a bandage. Get him out of here. Sorry, but you'll have to get in there, Doc. We can't leave you loose.
Rangers!
This is no good, amigo. I think once more they get away.
Look, they won't get far. I punctured their gasoline tank.
Muy bueno. Then the gasoline trail will go as far as they go.
Right. Come on. There's the car. You go back and get the gang. I'm going to scout around a little.
Bueno.
gotta hurry up. The boss will be here pretty quick to get these.
You mean the big boss is coming up here himself?
Sure, this stuff is important.
Feeling okay, I might as well help the boys with those papers.
Sure, go ahead.
gotta hurry up. The boss will be here pretty quick to get these.
You mean the big boss is coming up here himself?
Sure, this stuff is important.
King anymore.
We can't take any chances with those circulars. Let's get them out of here fast.
Find Kramer. I'll take care of Shorty.
Help me pick these up.
Sorry we didn't get here any sooner.
A few minutes would have made a lot of difference. What's that?
Listen to this. Professor Nelson's formula for superaviation gasoline is a dangerous experiment and doomed to failure. It cannot do what it is claimed for. However, it will do what the fifth columnists want by holding up our plans for preparedness, by causing the destruction of valuable aeroplanes and the deaths of the men who have been trained to fly them. And listen to this. Among these pilots will be our sons. Are we going to permit this wholesale slaughter? But the Americanos will never believe lies like that.
If these circulars ever get into the oil field, we're going to have plenty of trouble.
Lunchboxes, in the lockers, on the rigs and automobiles. They've made a thorough job of it.
Why, this is ridiculous. My formula is absolutely safe. There's not a word of truth in this thing.
Unfortunately, we're not the ones who have to be convinced. It's the men.
I'll publish an editorial denying there's any danger.
That'll help. But a test flight with Professor Nelson's fuel in the plane would be more convincing.
You're right, it would. What do you say, Nelson? Agreeable?
Certainly. And to show you my faith in the formula, I'll have my own son fly the plane.
That's a good idea.
How soon can he get here?
Ronnie's in Galveston. I'll phone him right away to leave tonight.
That'll be all, gentlemen. Miss Crane?
Long distance, please.
Got a job for you, Lynch. Come here. I want you to get in touch with Hammond in Galveston. Have him notify you by a short wave the minute that young Ronnie Nelson leaves for border town. Get the kind of a car he's driving and the license number.
Anything else?
Yes. I don't want young Nelson to reach border town. Understand?
He won't. I'll take care of that.
Him, all right.
Hello, Barton.
Have you seen this?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that means the test flight will have to be postponed.
No, it'll go off according to schedule.
Oh, well, who's going to pilot the plane?
I am.
Oh, no, King. You're far too valuable a man for that.
An Army representative is here, so we'll have to go ahead.
Well, the men who put out all that propaganda will do everything they can to stop the flight.
We're taking every precaution possible. My men are watching the plane. There'll be an armed guard on the gas truck.
Well, I hope everything goes all right.
So do I. I've got to get a guard for that gas truck. See you later.
So long.
I'll take care of him. Right. I'll take over from here. Okay, get going. You know what this is?
Yeah.
Pulling this pin now. I hold the lever with my thumb. My thumb slips. This grenade will blow in just 3 seconds. Now you gas up that plane and let me help you. But remember, I'll be watching you. If you try to make a break, a lot of people are going to get killed.
Go ahead.
Everything all right, Dave?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Go on. Remember, I'm watching you and helping you.
Loaded, Dave? Yes, sir.
Fine. Let's go.
King should be here in a few minutes.
Don't get any ideas. Doesn't know it, but he's heading for his last ride.
Last ride? What do you mean?
I put a time bomb in that plane.
I appreciate you stepping in this way, King.
It's as much my interest as yours to stop these wild rumors. get here.
Pedro helped smuggle me on board. Angry?
Wouldn't change things now if I were.
That's how I had it figured.
Professor Nelson, you gotta stop that plane.
Why?
It's gonna blow up.
What?
That guy that was with me wasn't a guard. He had a hand grenade in his pocket. That's the reason I couldn't say anything. He put a time bomb in that plane.
We gotta send that other plane up and signal him to bail out.
That will not do it any good. That newspaper girl, Sally, she's in that plane too, and she has no parachute.
Sally? What's she doing in there?
I have no time to tell you now, Wichita. Get me a rope ladder.
I'll start the other planers.
Pedro.
He's giving us a signal. Your plane due to blow up any minute. I will fly over you and drop rope ladder.
Yes, but what about you?
Don't worry about me. Go ahead.
drill?
He's giving us a signal. Your plane due to blow up any minute. I will fly over you and drop rope ladder. Can you make it, Sully?
Yes, but what about you?
Don't worry about me. Go ahead.
Is correct. They will continue making that high-test gasoline.
They must not. There is still a way to stop production. Send some men into the oil fields.
And so you see, we've been forced to shut down our wells and refineries.
But why?
The entire output from Adobe Field has been contaminated.
In what way?
Well, Professor Nelson's analysis shows that carbon sulfide has been put in the oil, making it absolutely useless.
Then you don't know how this chemical gets into the oil.
Not yet.
Samples show the oil is all right when it comes from the ground.
And someone has tampered with the pipeline from the wells.
But we don't know which pipeline, nor which well.
Has an investigation been started at the field?
Yes.
Where are the men working?
Sadly, the chief chemist is testing feeder lines near Rig 7.
Good. I'll get up there and see what he's discovered.
Remember, King, our defense plans are at an absolute standstill. Every hour this condition exists.
I realize that, sir.
They're steadily heading this way. Act like you're working.
Get me Mr. Crawford at the association office. Hurry, please.
someone don't like us, eh?
Watch these two.
Relax, my friends. Turn around. Turn around.
Those two men slugged me before I had a chance to report to Crawford. The oil from every well in this field has been tested, and they're all pumping good crude.
Then the chemical's been put in somewhere along the main pipeline between here and the refinery.
That's the only way it can be done.
Feel like riding?
Por seguro, senor. I'm anxious to meet those hombres again.
Okay, let's find our gun and get traveling down that pipeline.
All right. I'll take care of them. Texas 1 calling X30. Texas 1 calling X30. Texas 1 calling X30.
Go ahead, Texas 1. This is Ross.
King and Pedro are following the pipeline from Dobie Hills. Get out and take care of them before they track down your setup.
Okay, I'll get underway right now. Come on, boys. We got a job to do.
have been working here. And those tracks, they lead right into the canyon.
They may have left the tools here to throw us off the right track.
Maybe and maybe not.
We'll double check. You follow the tracks to the canyon. I'll ride on down the pipeline.
Bueno.
Hey, they're splitting up. Shorty, you and Ross right after King. Nick and I'll take care of Garcia.